The autumn wind is a pirate, blustering in from sea. With a rollicking song he sweeps along, swaggering boisterously. His face is weather-beaten. He wears a hooded sash, with a silver hat about his head, and a bristling black mustache. He growls as he storms the country, a villain big and bold. And the trees all shake and quiver and quake as he robs them of their gold. The autumn wind is a raider, pillaging just for fun. He'll knock you round and upside down and laugh when he's conquered and won.
Before the combine, the big three quarterback prospects were Caleb Williams, Drake May, and Jaden Daniels. There was talk about J.J. McCarthy being third in the minds of some, but he was the number 4 guy to most. Then Bo Nix came in at number 5, and it got muddled from there. Then after the combine, the big three is still the big three, as none of them participated in drills, but there seems to be a big shakeup after them. It looks like Michael Penix has emerged as the top quarterback prospect that isn't in the big three. He's the most natural thrower of the football in this draft class, and it showed on Saturday. He doesn't need pro day scripts and all that. He can just get off the bus and throw the ball to a bunch of strangers. You can do that when you're a natural. C.J. Stroud showed that last year at the combine, and look what he did as a rookie. Penix's main problem is he had too many season-ending injuries in college and needed to show that he's healthy coming into the NFL, and he did that. He passed all his medicals, showed he has the overall size he advertised and elite hand size. Oh yeah, and his tape puts him up there with the best of them. Alright, we start with the bad. You hate to see Penix in any contact situations or go down to the ground, especially if he stays down there for any length of time, because injuries have been a problem. And as is the problem with many big arm quarterbacks, he misses high when he misses. And sometimes it gets ugly when he misses high. Especially when the defense is in zone, the ball just comes right to them. Penix has a few more interceptions than the rest of the prospects do because he throws the ball down the field a lot more. One good thing about Penix is he's accurate, so when he throws short, he usually gives his guys something they can run with. They don't have to slow down for it or anything, it's right there. No struggling or contorting your body, just catch the ball and turn that thing upfield. Even when he throws the ball deep, he gives his receivers something they can run with. He also squeezes the ball into some tight windows. And as you can see, he's squeezing the ball into tight windows deep down the field. This right here is a shot for a touchdown. Look at this one. This is a far throw from the middle of the field to the sideline between defenders. And here comes another one into a tight spot. That ball was right where it needed to be. Penix has the big arm for that deep out too. This one went 20 yards down the field from the opposite hash to outside the numbers. This one's going to go 15 yards down the field from the opposite hash to outside the numbers. Here's another 20 from the opposite hash to outside the numbers. Here's another 20, but this one's from hash mark to hash mark. The velocity on that thing. Here's another 15 from the opposite hash to outside the numbers. And another 20 from the opposite hash mark to outside the numbers. Boom, that ball has some juice on it. Oh, and did I tell you Penix likes to throw bombs? He likes to throw bombs. He'll go deep down the middle for a post on you. Yeah, here comes another post. He'll even launch it from his own end zone. He doesn't care. This one's going over everyone's head. That is, except for his receiver, Roma Dunze. And look at this one. The defense doesn't have a chance on this one. Penix is also accurate on those out-cutting deep routes, like corners. He put this one just where his man could stay in bounds. This is a beautiful throw right here. It's a beautiful catch too. Penix's accuracy down the field is something else. He can throw that deep post. He can throw that deep corner. Oh yeah, he can throw that go ball too. He is this man right in stride. Here he's going to lead his man perfectly into the end zone. This one's going to go 50 yards in the air. This one's to his tight end deep down the sideline. He knows how to make the adjustment with his arm from the receiver to tight end. Alert, alert, there's a bomb coming. That one went 40 yards in the air. Penix has great ball placement on the fade too. It doesn't get any better than that. And here comes the back shoulder fade. And this right here is a beautiful throw and catch. And look at this one right here. That's hard to stop. Here he's gonna throw it up and let his man go get it. So how does Penix handle pressure? For one, he has a quick release. He can get that ball off just before the rush gets there. When you have a release like that, you can afford to hold it a little longer to get that deep ball off. Look at this one, just before the rush gets there. This one came under pressure deep down the field into a tight window. Penix led college football in big-time throws under pressure with 15 in 2023. And watch this throw while he gets hit a little bit. It's one thing to throw a dime, but what about throwing a dime when you know you're about to get hit? Penix doesn't seem to have a problem doing that. He's going to take a pretty good shot on this one. Now, he doesn't take a big shot on this one, but he got hit enough to throw that ball off. But the ball still gets to where it's supposed to go here. And while Penix isn't Mr. Mad Scrambler, he doesn't get sacked very often. That's because he slides away from the pressure. He's very elusive in the pocket. Oh, the miss, then the completion. Look at that. That's why Penix only gets sacked 7.6% of the time he's pressured. The big three of May, Williams, and Daniels are all in the high teens to low 20s percentage-wise. Oh, and there he goes making the guy miss again before completing the pass. Penix prefers to stay in the pocket, but he can get out of the pocket when he has to, and he's usually looking to throw and makes a good one. Here, the lefty's going to start to his left and then come back to his right and make a little throw. And watch the burst he shows to get out of trouble here. And a completion for a first down. On this one, Penix starts off to his right and then comes back to his left and finds someone for a completion. He's a lot like Stroud in that he doesn't like to do too much razzle-dazzling, but he can when he needs to. Oh, like that right there. Then here comes the dime. Again, Penix doesn't like to run too much, but when he has to, he definitely can. He reached 19.2 miles per hour to lead all quarterbacks in Senior Bowl read. Now here he shows he's learned a lesson from getting hurt so many times early on in college. He gets down. That's going to serve him well in the NFL. Alright, nothing there, so he's just going to drift off for an easy first down. Now watch this one here. Oh, and he gets down. Penix is elusive. He was a running quarterback before he started getting injured. He still has the burst to get through there when he gets in trouble. And again, he gets down. I can't stress to you enough how important that is. Oh, you can also get Penix out of the pocket on design rollouts. Getsy's offense has a lot of those. He can even handle rolling out to his right. Watch the throw on this one. On this one, he has to stop and pop quick because of the rush, but he still gets the completion for a first down. Left-handed quarterbacks are going to be playing right-handed football a lot of times, so they're going to have to be able to roll to their right and complete passes. Penix can do that, so that's another box checked. The sum of all his parts make him deadly in the red zone too. There's the accuracy over the middle for the touchdown. Now this one's going to be open, but he still gets it to him accurately. And here's another one over the middle. Now here's one with him rolling out. Coverages break down a lot in this situation because of the threat of the run. And of course, there's that fade. Back shoulder, front shoulder, it doesn't matter, he can do both. And this is the complete quarterback skill set of Penix. I told you guys in my last video that Penix was going to be the one to watch in this combine. Sure enough, he was. Even the other quarterbacks were watching him. You can see Williams, May, and Daniels talking after darn near every throw Penix made. Penix put himself on display at the combine, much like Stroud did last year. He has a whole lot of tape to back it up too, like back-to-back 4,600 plus yard seasons. The injuries may have settled him down and made him a pocket quarterback, but he still has the ability to run and scramble. He has a complete skill set. Thank you for watching. See you next time.